So my first and only Chanel video I did was almost a year ago. I can't believe I've been on YouTube, y'all, for over a year. I'm getting old, man, and so are y'all, but I still love y'all. Hope you still love me. I never expected this channel to do what it's been doing, but I appreciate all the love and support I've been getting from y'all. I just wanted to turn on the camera and start talking about my passion of fragrances and the art of perfumery. And you guys have shown me so much love and so much support. I just keep going now. So, hey, hope you're still rocking with me, and I hope to see more people in the house. But today we are talking about the house of Chanel, and we are doing a versus battle, Allure Homme Sport or Extreme versus Allure Homme Edition Blanche. And I'm excited to bring this one to you guys. Stick around. What is up, my fragrant people? You know the routine. Come on in, close the door, sit down and relax, because today we are going to go over two of my favorite fragrances from one of my favorite French houses, which is Chanel. We're going over Allure Homme Sport or Extreme versus Allure Homme Edition Blanche. We're talking about two different fragrances here. They are not redundant, but I want to go over something real quick with you guys. Sometimes I actually go online and I look at reviews, especially the reviews that are on the perfumers or the perfume houses website, and I look to see what people are saying, because I know what I think, I know what I feel, and that won't change. But I look to see what other people are saying about these fragrances, and a lot of times you get people saying that these don't project a lot, that they complain about the performance. And what I want you guys to realize in this house right here, that French perfumery, especially perfumery that's coming from Jacques Polge, okay? He is the perfumer, he was the Chanel in-house perfumer, but when you wear this type of French perfumery, it is not meant to be beast mode. It is not meant to take over a room or a car or anything else. It is made to come in wafts. It's like a gentle hand kind of brushing across your face. When you spray these on, they're supposed to melt away, come back, give you something else, melt away, and come back again. And you're supposed to wear these with some degree of elegance. These are fragrances that are made for quality, and also, according to the perfumer, for quality men. And I know all of you guys are. So let's get right into it. So the Allure Homme line started in 1999, but the flanker that we're going to talk about here is the first one in 2008, and that is going to be Allure Homme Edition Blanche. Now, according to Jacques Polge, this was made to be hot and cold, a sophisticated fragrance that brought you a vanilla, that brought you a cold lemon, but was warmed up with sandalwood. This fragrance, guys, is elegant. It is not made to go beast mode. This is so you just smell good, delectable, and edible. This was my fragrance of the day the other day, and I hope you guys follow me on Instagram. If you don't, it'll be right here. Follow me on Instagram and you will see fragrances of the day like this. And I wore this on a date. This fragrance comes in wafts and is not overpowering. This is a great fragrance to wear when you're going to be in close encounters, or you're going to have a lot of people around you and you don't want to offend people. You can use this every day because it's that gentle, but it goes away and it kind of comes back in on you. And I love that about Edition Blanche. It's more vanilla to me than lemon. A lot of people say it's a lemon meringue pie. It gives enough lemon and sandalwood in there as a base to actually give this thing some legs, and it carries it through to more of a creamy, vanilla-ish lemon, and it has a beautiful profile and awesome DNA coming from Chanel, and you just can't beat it, guys. This is a winner all day long. Now, I don't recommend this to everybody, because a lot of people, my guys that are out there that are wearing 1 million Lucky and 1 million, and they're beast mode and all over the place, and they want to project out the house into the car and into the store, around the laundromat, and coming back home. This is more sophisticated. I don't think this has an age range, but I believe that you should carry yourself well enough to actually wear this. If you wear this and you think that you're just gonna be smelling yourself all day, that's not what this was made for. An elegant perfume like this is made to be experienced. This one is kind of linear. You're going to get a lemon, bergamot, and musk sandalwood fragrance, okay? With that is a vanilla kind of whipped in there like a whipped cream, and it turns kind of creamy, especially after I've had it on for about 10, 15, 20 minutes. It gets a little creamy, and the legs of this one, the personality of this one really starts to come through, and that's when the compliments are coming. Now this one, even when you first spray it on, it goes on smooth, and it just gets creamier and smoother as it goes along. So this is how I put this fragrance on, guys. I do one in the front, all right? I do one on each pulse point, and then I do one behind the neck, and I hit my close once. That's it. If you want to really overdo it, which it won't matter, I don't think, I would do the inside of my elbow, right at the bend of the arm, and man, head out the house to your date and watch her eat you up. At about 150 retail right now on the Chanel website. I believe you can get this on discount, but I don't think it's discounted much. Chanel really protects their fragrances, and I don't even think you can get a sample. So a great blind buy. This was one of the best blind buys I've ever had. So Edition Blanche is the first one up, and we're going to compare the two and contrast the two, and I'm going to rank them at the end. All right, in 2012, Jacques Polge came back with the 1-2 punch, guys. Came out with a more extreme version in the Allure line. Now this version here was meant to be extreme, and extreme it is. Even the advertisements, I don't know if you guys remember, there was some surfer guy, I think he was some internationally known surfer, extreme sports type thing, the way they advertised it, and it actually comes off as being a little more youthful. This one has a mega punch to it, more youthful, but any man of any age can wear it, and that of course is Allure Homme Sport Eau Extreme. Some people say Eau Extreme, sometimes I say Eau Extreme too, but this one, guys, a beautiful fragrance. This, oh man, year-round stunner. The only thing about this one that I will get out the way right off front is that it is harsh when you first put it on. When you first spray this on, that black pepper that for whatever reason lists as a heart note, it is not a heart note. This thing opens up, and black pepper, or just pepper period, is oftentimes a top note. It is not normally a middle or heart note. When you have pepper in a fragrance, especially then they're trying to be extreme, it punches you dead in the face. Bam! I actually sprayed this on at either Sephora or Nordstrom, but I sprayed this on my hand, went back and bought a full bottle. So you have to give this one time. So if you're going to meet somebody with this one, I spray this on about 20 minutes before I actually meet this person. So that you get that real heart and then a dry down on this one. But once again, opens up with a bright pepper that is boosting this mandarin orange right into your face. And then it starts to dry down. You're going to get more of the mint, which this is known for. You're going to get the mint, you're going to get more of the mandarin, and then as those kind of dry off, you're going to start getting more of the sandalwood and the tonka bean. And that's the beauty of this fragrance. The tonka bean here sweetens it up, it warms it up, and it gives it another, once again, creamy kind of vibe when it goes down. But it's different from Edition Blanche. To me, Edition Blanche kind of goes down like Bleu de Chanel Parfum, whereas this one has its own kind of bright, kind of citrusy, feel good, kind of big-hearted, youthful dry down, but yet and still is creamy and sophisticated. This one right here, you could dress this one all the way up just like Edition Blanche, but you can also dress this one all the way down. It can be sport. You can dress this one all the way up into a suit. Extremely versatile. So this one, once again, retails for $150 on the Chanel website. You can't really get samples of this one. You're gonna have to actually just find a bottle at a Sephora or something like that. A lot of times they'll have it. Spray it on yourself, walk around for 30 minutes and get that dry down before you pull the trigger. A mandarin orange, great, crispy, dry down here. I haven't met anyone that does not like it. Once again, they complain about performance, but we're not worried about that right now because now we know how to rock this and Edition Blanche. So check this one out if you haven't already. Now, let's compare and contrast both of them. All right, guys, now looking at these two, we're gonna compare and contrast these, and then I'm gonna give you my thoughts. Edition Blanche and Eau Extreme. Now, Edition Blanche is the more sophisticated of the two, right? This fragrance is a creamy fragrance, perfect for high heat. To me, it goes best in high heat. It is a fresh, ambery, vanilla gourmand for the summer. Beautiful fragrance, great creamy fragrance for the summer. Bottle even kind of looks like that. Now, on Eau Extreme, you're going to get a more extreme version of a citrus. So this fragrance, guys, good for high heat, but it is also good in cooler weather. I wouldn't put it in just a dead of winter type fragrance, but it is fresh but sweet enough to actually cut through in some of the cooler weather. Now, performance, we're going to talk about on Eau Extreme. I am getting maybe overall, I'm getting about 5 hours out of Eau Extreme. All right, now that, once again, French perfumery, it's still, even though it's extreme, it has that soft kind of touch to it. Kind of goes and comes, and it sticks to clothing really well. So if you talk about just sticking around as a skin scent, or on your clothes, then you can boost this thing probably to about 8 hours, and it just sticks and it's really good. I've gotten compliments at hour 6, but I just don't consider that because I'm not really giving a sillage anymore. Edition Blanche. Now we're talking about, I'm getting anywhere between 4 and 5 hours on this one. If you're talking about just pure sillage, I'm getting probably, honestly, I'm getting 4 hours max. 4 hours is being generous. And so I have to really time this one. Now, after 4 hours, I get wafts of it every blue moon if the wind is up. And it actually gives me kind of that creamy DNA once again, although very faint. I have gotten a compliment on this one in hour 3.5 and I think like hour 4. So I've gotten a couple compliments on it and they've all been stellar. They've all been great. One coming from my date, and that was hours after we'd been together. So the price point, same thing, guys, $150 and $150. Unless you can find this somehow on discounters, or you find someone that's going to offer selling it to you for a discounted price, you're probably still going to pay between $130, $120, and $150. So I mean, get it from Chanel. I think you may even get like a special gift with it. So if they're still doing that, you get like a sample of another one of their fragrances. So it's a good deal. Situations. The Edition Blanche, I believe, is going to be more for a sophisticated situation. This is my premium date night fragrance that can double as an everyday fragrance. Even though I wouldn't wear it as an everyday fragrance, this fragrance is sophisticated yet laid back, and it's great for being around a group of people. Now, Eau Extreme is going to be more of that more excitement. This is, you're probably going to a rooftop bar, or you're going somewhere to where there's kind of open air. You're going to really take advantage of the wind. Sporty fragrance, a little bit more playful, a little bit more youthful. I don't think you can wear this with a suit. Once again, it's extremely versatile, but I have not. I have tended to wear this with a more dressy shirt and maybe some chinos, or maybe dress jeans or something like that. Or you might throw on a jacket with some dress jeans or something like that. This will go good on that also. Now, my overall thoughts on what is what, guys. I have to rank this 1 and 2. If I had to choose my favorite out of these two, and I had to do it today, my answer would be Edition Blanche. I would have to go with Edition Blanche, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that I already have things that kind of perform and give me a profile like Eau Extreme. Edition Blanche can actually feel more of a niche for me right now. Now, this may change in about a year or 6 months, according to my collection, but I would have to say number 1 is Edition Blanche, number 2, Eau Extreme in the versus battle. But don't take my word for it. What I want y'all to do is get your nose on these two and tell me, what do you think on these two? What's your versus battle? Which one is 1, which one is 2? And if you're getting different performance, let me know. Either way, guys, leave a comment down below. Please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and please, hey, share this with somebody that needs this type of information because they're getting into fragrances. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching my video, and until next time, keep smelling good.